Welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Today, we're unpacking a really fascinating piece of source material called The Architect of YouTube Revenue. You know, if you've ever looked at a massive digital creator and thought, how are they actually running a sustainable business here? Well, you are definitely in the right place. We're going to deconstruct the exact blueprint of modern digital monetization. Okay, let's dive into this and explore the actual mechanics of how the creator economy functions right beneath the surface.
So, think you get paid just to upload? Now, if you're already pretty deep in the digital space, you probably know it's, well, not quite that simple. But you'd be absolutely shocked by how many people still hold on to this beginner misconception. The idea that you just upload a file to the internet and boom, it automatically prints money? Yep, that's a pervasive myth. It's a complete illusion, and we literally have to bust it right out of the gate before we can even start to understand the real business mechanics at play here.
Because here is the harsh, unfiltered reality of this model, pulled straight from our source. At the beginning, you won't earn any money, period. Zero. Zilch. Those early days, weeks, or sometimes even years, completely unpaid. Succeeding in this space requires a singular, honestly almost obsessive focus on providing value to a viewer who doesn't even know who you are yet. Welcome to maybe the only gig where you willingly grind 60 hours a week for free just for the chance to earn a single dollar down the road. You're basically working for free to build the absolute most valuable currency on the internet. And that currency? It's trust.
Let's move to and see how this builds our roadmap for today. We're hitting 5 key areas: the uploading myth, building the foundation, the ad revenue reality, expanding your income streams, and finally, the long game. This roadmap is going to take us all the way from 0 audience members to a resilient, multi-stream digital business.
All right, part 1, the uploading myth. So we've got to completely tear down that get-rich-quick illusion that traps so many ambitious folks on day one. Instead of chasing immediate cash, your main goal is simple, but it's not easy. Build an audience by creating valuable content consistently. That is your one and only real job when you start. Whether what you're making is deeply helpful, highly entertaining, or just incredibly interesting, it has to serve the audience first. Think of consistency as the engine of a digital business, but value's the fuel. If you just upload mediocre stuff every day, you're just spinning your wheels. You've got to combine that regular output with a genuine dedication to giving the viewer something truly worth their time.
Moving right along to Section 2, Building the Foundation. As the source points out, getting to monetization is a highly structured journey. Step 1, like we just said, is creating that valuable content. Step 2, that's where you hit specific platform milestones. Basically, you have to prove to the algorithm that people actually want to watch what you make. So we're talking about reaching strict subscriber counts, racking up thousands of watch time hours, or getting millions of short-form views. And then, step 3, following the community guidelines to actually get that YouTube Partner Program approval. This isn't some lottery where you just get lucky. It's a very clear, metric-driven path, and you need serious discipline to navigate it.
Which brings us to Section 3, the ad revenue reality. This is the exciting tipping point, right? The moment that proverbial switch gets flipped, monetization turns on, and ads finally start playing on your content. The basic mechanics are straightforward. Companies want product awareness, and the platform acts as this massive middleman. They take those ads, place them around your content, and then share a portion of that advertising revenue directly with you. You're essentially leasing out digital real estate on the screen, getting a cut of the transaction every single time a viewer's attention is captured by a brand.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is that your view count alone absolutely does not dictate your paycheck. 1 million views doesn't just automatically equal some fixed, guaranteed amount of cash. Actually, your ad earnings depend heavily on a few complex factors. First off, viewer interaction with the ads. Are they actually watching them or just hitting skip the millisecond they can? Second, viewer geography is massive. 1 million views in the US pays vastly differently from 1 million views in another country, simply because of local purchasing power. And crucially, it depends heavily on the video topic itself.
And this brilliantly illustrates how the topic of your content basically dictates your bottom line. Advertiser demand controls the price here. Software companies, banks, real estate brokers, they will pay massive CPM premiums to reach a highly targeted, ready-to-buy audience. So, practically speaking, finance or tech creators are taking a much, much larger slice of the pie for the exact same viewership compared to someone making, say, general entertainment or vlog content.
All right, let's jump to Section 4, expanding your income streams.
I really like to think of a creator's income as an iceberg. Ad revenue, that's just the tip, visible above the water. First up, deep in the iceberg model beneath the surface is sponsorship. We all know what brand deals are, of course, but strategically, this is where creators bypass the platform's algorithm entirely. It's privately negotiated leverage. As a channel grows in influence, direct sponsorships often become the absolute biggest source of income, simply because it's a direct business-to-business partnership between the creator and the brand.
Next up is affiliate marketing. Instead of just a one-off brand deal, this acts as an evergreen automated revenue engine. You embed tracked links for products you genuinely use, monetizing your honest recommendations on autopilot. And the absolute beauty of this model? Viewers pay the exact standard retail price, but the company rewards you for driving the sale. It's just an incredibly seamless way to generate passive income from an audience that already trusts your opinion.
Then we have direct fan support. Think of channel memberships, super thanks, and super chats as basically a modernized global tip jar. Platforms built these tools because they realized the ultimate hack to monetization isn't just massive reach, it's loyalty. This allows your most dedicated subscribers to step up and financially support you directly during regular uploads or live streams, usually in exchange for a little deeper connection or exclusive perks.
But here is the absolute pinnacle. Creator-owned products. Online courses, ebooks, digital templates, one-on-one coaching, consulting, physical merchandise. This right here is true business autonomy. You aren't relying on some unpredictable platform algorithm or marketing department's ad budget anymore. You are monetizing your audience directly by solving their specific, unique problems.
Let that sink in for a second. As our source highlights, for a lot of top-tier creators, the ones launching their own coffee brands or specialized software apps, selling their own products earns exponentially more than ads ever could. That early foundation of trust you built way back in step 1, it pays off heavily here. You've earned their attention, you provided tons of free value, and now you have the authority to offer them a premium product that they genuinely want to buy.
Finally, Section 5, the long game.
Before we wrap up this explainer, we really need a grounding reality check. Look at this quote from the source material. Success takes time, patience, consistency, and a willingness to keep improving. So the crucial point is that this ecosystem is not some overnight success scheme. It's a grueling marathon. The creators who ultimately win are the ones who upload regularly, who meticulously learn from their audience data, adapt to the inevitable changes, and just keep pushing forward, even when that initial growth feels agonizingly slow.
To summarize our whole journey today, true digital success comes from a dual focus on building a trusted audience first and then creating multiple overlapping income streams. It's not about chasing viral metrics or empty, fleeting views. It's about providing immense, undeniable value upfront. Then you take that profound audience trust and leverage it into a diversified, resilient revenue model, one that can actually withstand algorithm shifts and market changes.
Which leaves us with this final provocative question to ponder. What kind of value will you build for your audience? Whether you're already deep in the trenches of content creation or just sketching out your very first strategy, I want you to think deeply about the unique perspective, the specialized knowledge, and the specific solutions that you bring to the table. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep analyzing, keep building, and I hope this leaves you eager to explore even more digital marketing concepts with us next time.